This home now looks elegant, modern, and bright, but it's taken a lot of work to get to this point. Take a look at the kitchen and the master bath before it was renovated. This is how Deborah and her husband first found the home when they were looking to buy.
When we first got here, I didn't like it at all. As a matter of fact, we walked in and we walked out.
But the couple knew that by hiring a remodeler, this home could look altogether different. So they decided to buy it and then turned to Dean Bires of Bires Remodeling Incorporated.
This was very, very unadorned.
One of the things I didn't like about it is that everything was old. It was about 23 years old. Nothing had been modernized.
Dean looked for ways to bring more natural light into the home.
We opened the wall in the dining room quite a bit to just make that space as large as possible, kind of get more of an open feeling from the front door to the back.
He would have some ideas and say to us, well, what do you think about this? And we go, oh, that's a good idea. But we really like the lightness and openness of the house.
Along with structural changes, Dean wanted to make the home more comfortable and energy efficient. So we used a new product called Isonine, a spray foam insulation that keeps even challenging areas like the bathroom warm in the winter.
It's just very, very comfortable. It works for us.
Then it was on to the kitchen.
Nothing had been modernized. The kitchen looked horrible.
We started from square one. We went back to the studs.
It was a total demolish, and we were out of town when it was being demolished, so we had a lot of faith in Dean that he would take care of everything.
When Deborah returned, she found this. With help from Lori Lair of Design Galleria and decorator Maria McLaurin McNutt, Bires Remodeling Incorporated brought the kitchen up to date and gave Deborah just what she wanted. Everything in the kitchen was transformed. The new Sub-Zero appliances, the transitional cabinetry, and the Splendido Delicatus granite on the countertops all gave it a new custom look. Even the lighting was carefully planned. Bires Remodeling created custom cabinets in the great room, which allowed Deborah and her husband to showcase their art collection, and the custom cabinets in the study had to be matched to the interior of the room. The next big challenge was the master bath.
The bathrooms looked horrible.
It had a typical 80s coffin ceiling.
The master bath also had to be gutted.
It had a very tiny shower and then some generic cabinetry and a very tiny commode area. So we took those three areas and made two larger areas. Made a nice size shower and with a beautiful light wall in it, and then made a much more open floor plan for the bathroom.
Deborah was thrilled with the new master bath, and so was Atlanta Homes and Lifestyles magazine. The master bath won the magazine's Home of the Year award.
It's always nice to be recognized by people for what you do.
In fact, this home won another award, the American Society of Interior Designers Award for Entire Home Design. But what matters to Deborah is that she now loves her home.
It just makes us so happy being here.
In addition to the major renovations, Bires Remodeling Incorporated organized the master closet, making much better use of the space. The company also refinished the hardwoods and replaced the carpeting upstairs. They added new lighting and paint colors throughout, which made a big difference in the dining room.
You just try to spend their money wisely.
Deborah says the result was just what she wanted, and the process was surprisingly easy.
Every day they cleaned up, so quiet, clean, professional.
For Dean, working with clients like Deborah makes the job fun. He loves the work and the friendships that last far beyond the remodel.
There's always a challenge. There's always something that you have to overcome. And then at the end of the day, too, we typically end up becoming friends with our clients and have a lot of long-term relationships with them, so I enjoy that interaction as well.